Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here on the hill here today. Kodai Senga. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
All right, ready to get underway. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Connor Norby. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And that one hammered. And that's a foul ball. And here it comes. Struck him out looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. That's off the mark. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting 4th, second baseman
Jonah Bride will hit next. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Two outs. Got him swinging. That's the first sweeper we've seen today, and the batter made a mess of it. So 1 hit is all they get. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Back here at Citi Field. And getting to start, Sandy Alcantara.
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. In there. And so now 1-2. To third, Norby. Over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Popped in the air, left side, Norby. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
And now it's Mark Vientos.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Up and in, and now 3-2. Out to center. And that is that. Scoreless after one. Back here in Queens, second inning set to go. Now it's going to be Matt Mervis. On the ground, right side. McNeil gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Griffin Conine digs in now. One down, base is empty.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
That's inside.
That's inside.
Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra to the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
Payoff pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had a fool.
Davison de los Santos, the next up for the Marlins. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Account's full.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ground ball right side. He gets there with the slide. And very nicely done for the out. And the Marlins down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Well, it looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but Now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
One down. Jesse Winker, the next to hit. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Here's a high chopper. And a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Full count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 1 out. And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
So up next, Francisco Alvarez. And that's downstairs and outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back.
Leading
well,
off
here we go.
for
Top
Miami,
of the
center
third
fielder,
scoreless
Kyle
game.
Stowers.
And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers. Swings and misses. 2-2 now. Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on.
Nimmo right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now batting shortstop.
So the lineup
Xavier
flips
Edwards.
over. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. 2 down, nobody on. Pitch misses. Now 2-2. On the ground to third, Vientos slings to first, and that will end the inning. Miami down in order. Still no score. Back here at Citi Field, set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Stowers makes the play, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. One out, base is empty. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And that's downstairs, and it's 2-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground right side, 4, 6,
That's an out.
3, double play, and the inning is over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job, 4-6-3, inning-ending double play.
As we go to the top of the fourth, now the third baseman, Connor Norby. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, and the count is even, 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that misses. And it's a full count.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And a 3-1 on the way. Hit hard but foul off to the left. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Jonah Bride, the next up for the Marlins. Sanchez leads off first with 1 away. And a count 1-2. On the ground right side, and foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Up next, For the Marlins,
And here's the first baseman, Matt Mervis. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. Long gone. And they jump out front. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Griffin Conant. That misses the zone. 3-1. Two out, space is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Thank you.
And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the
Now
base runner
batting,
over
the
at first base is
designated
going to have a
hitter,
very
Davison
aggressive
de
secondary
los
lead.
Santos.
So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
2-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That's a ball.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
3 balls,
First pitch
1
strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Hit on the ground to the
Foul ball.
right side. And foul ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
2 outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
So digging in, Kyle Stowers. Here's a 1-1. In the air out towards right center. Soto makes the play, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Queens, here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
The 1-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That's to third, Norby. In plenty of time to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1 down, base is empty. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
He was all over that one. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
1 ball.
Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. With the tying run at the plate, we're here in the bottom of the 4th. Lined into left center, should be extra bases. Alonso headed for third. Headed for the plate. Safe. And now they trail by 1.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Jesse Winker. Here's a 1-1. Line drive. Put the extra bases. Runner around third. He'll score. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tyrone Taylor. Next offering is down low. And that just misses. Miami's bullpen with some action. Anthony Bender appears to be getting loose. Tinoco also throwing. Winker, the runner at second with one away. Fly ball down the line, and that is foul. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stump. Just one out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Alvarez.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Alvarez now at the plate. Two outs and one in scoring position. That one lifted to left. And that ends the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Nick Fortes. Here's a 1-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Movement in the bullpen. A.J. Minter getting loose out there. Buto, the right-hander, loosening up as well. And a 2-1 on the way. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And he grounds one to the right side. McNeil throws to first in time. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Now batting, shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Xavier Edwards. Got it. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Taylor ranging after it. He's got it, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the
Leading
fifth.
off
Jeff
for the
McNeil
Mets,
stands in.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
All over that one right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Back to the top of the order, and now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. On the ground right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Back-to-back singles. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Right fielder, Juan Soto.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Pitching
Miami.
change here, Anthony
Number
Bender.
37, Anthony Bender.
Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2. First and second here, no outs. This one lifted in the air, left field. Squeezes it, one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, first
Big
baseman,
at bat now
Pete
as the polar bear, Pete
Alonso.
Alonso, steps in. And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop. Jumps, throws, on the money. Nice play. 2 left for the Mets. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, A.J. Minter.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Leading
And
off
at the plate for Miami,
right fielder,
Jesus Sanchez.
Sanchez.
Got him swinging.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still wait on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonah Bride. One down, base is empty. And that's
Oh,
off
that's inside.
the inside edge. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Full count.
Matt Mervis in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. On the ground to third. Vientos whips it to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at-bat.
Well, there's a lot
Now,
riding on
first
that at-bat
baseman,
right there.
Matt
Nice
Mervis.
job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now the first baseman, Matt Mervis. 2 outs. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Score remains 2-2.
Vamos a gozar toda la noche, bellaqueo, sandungueo. Vamos a cumbiar toda la noche.
Now pitching for
Back
Miami,
down for the bottom of the 6th.
Number
And there's a new
38.
pitcher on the mound. Jesus Tinoco.
Tinoco.
Brandon Nimmo
Leading
up now
off
for the Mets.
left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one
1
darting
ball,
out of the
2
zone.
strikes.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. To the right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Good sinker low in the zone
Now
right
batting,
there and produced exactly what he was looking for.
Jesse
Ball on the ground,
Winker.
nice ground out.
Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. And that one misses up and in. Ball 2. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Andrew Nardi, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Enriquez, the right-hander, also getting loose. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that's outside. Tyrone Taylor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
One down, runner at first. Tyrone Taylor will hit next. And a count 1-2. Out there to center. It falls in, and that's a hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And that one fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And now here's Jeff McNeil. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
2 on, 2 outs. And this is inside. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
2 outs. Bases are full. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swung on, belted. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. As 2 runs score, they've got the lead.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jesus Tinoco gives way, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third. So looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching for
On the
Miami,
mound now, Ronnie
number
Enriquez.
32.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So 2 down. Juan Soto now. And that's down and away.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
The 2-1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
McNeil at third. Lindor on at second with 2 down. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Marlins 2.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
And we're back.
Leading
Now
off
the left
for
fielder,
left fielder,
Conine.
Griffin Conine.
Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 down.
Now
Davison
batting,
de los
designated hitter,
Santos,
Davison
the next up for the
de los
Marlins.
Santos.
And that
2
is
balls, 1
downstairs.
strike.
Now 2 balls and a strike.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Marlins with just 1 out left.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now the
Kyle
center
Stowers.
fielder, Kyle Stowers. And it is 2-1. They're down to their final strike. This could end it. And it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
On the ground, and this should do it. McNeil on to first. Ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.